Hey, good morning, man on the mountain, people. It's about 7:30. I just woke up 15-20 minutes ago. I'm right on the Utah-Arizona border. I'm gonna shed hunt for a couple hours on my way back home this morning. Slept in the van last night. It was cold. 16 degrees was the low. But let me just show you this beautiful sunrise. Look at that sun hitting the red rocks this morning. That's when we shed hunting in. If you look north, you can see white cliffs up there. So we're gonna get out and hit this for a couple hours, see if we can find a couple sheds, and then head home. Frost is just glistening on the sage this morning. It's still cold. I'll be glad when that sun gets a little higher in the sky. What a beautiful morning, though. I just love exploring these little finger ridges and little canyons up here. Probably should stay down in the sage flat as far as better chance of finding sheds, but I'm just feeling more of an exploring mood today than a shed hunting mood. Really cool up here. So you can see here, looking back out over the little valley, the van's parked down in there on the other side of that sage flat. So I'm gonna goof around up here on the mountain, and then I will work that flat below us, kind of zigzag it on the way back to the van. It's finally starting to warm up a little bit. In fact, it's feeling about perfect now because I'm going uphill. So it's not too hot, not too cold. So cool up in here, though. Look at that little tiny, it's not really a slot canyon, but it gets pretty narrow there at the very end. It doesn't look like much, but I think we're on the board. We sure are. Look at that little dinky joker. Little tiny 2-point. Chalky, that's been here for a long, long time. Busted off at the end, but I don't think it was much bigger than that. I think it was just a little fork horn that was barely forking. But sweet, we found one today, guys. And when you find a shed and you are in country like this, you can't be anything but thankful. Look at that. We're going to keep working up to the top of this bench and then just zigzag on top of it, back and forth quite a bit, and then work our way back down to the van. Pulled off at a second spot to shed hunt. This morning down in Kane County, I just found that one little tiny 2-point that had busted off. I'm in a different county now. If I find a shed, I'll tell you what county I'm in. Otherwise, we'll just wait. I have not seen much sign at all, though. I think I picked a bad spot. I've never been here before. It's just a spot I saw on the map. It's BLM land. So we're going to hike it for a couple hours, though, and then get back and head north and get back home. But just thought I'd give you a quick peek at what I'm hiking in. Beautiful day. It's about the perfect temperature. It's cool enough I'm not getting all sweaty when I'm hiking uphill. But it's warm enough that my hands and feet are warm, those kind of things. So hopefully we can stumble upon a shed. Well, this second spot's been a bust, everybody. I think I've only seen 2 deer tracks. And if you're not seeing tracks and sign, you're not going to find sheds. A couple rabbit tracks. I did see one rabbit. It was a jackrabbit. I have my little pistol with me, so if it had been a cottontail, I would have tried to take a shot at it and cook it up. But like I said, it was a jackrabbit, so I didn't. I'm heading back to the van. I'm just hiking down this little wash I'll flip the camera around and show you in just a second. Probably will do the minute on the mountain when I get to the van, and then we'll wrap up the video. This probably is the last shed I'll find this year. I mean, it depends on what the weather does, but there's a good chance I won't get out anymore to shed hunt for 2020. So, was not a very big shed to end the year, to end the year on, but a shed's a shed. At least we didn't get skunked. Let's flip this around. Let's take a look. So just hiking down this little wash. A lot of pinyon pine in here. And then some junipers, sage. With all this sage, you'd think there'd be deer that winter in here, but I just haven't seen any sign at all. Thanks for coming along. All right, guys, I just want to do a quick wrap up to this video. It was great to get down into southern Utah, hike in the mountains and enjoy a little warm weather, even though it was cold when the sun first came up. But I just love hanging out in that red rock down there, even though we only found the one little tiny shed. It was a great day. So I want to wrap up with a couple of things. One is the channel Shoutout, and the channel that I'd like to shout out this time is Downstream and Downrange. Downstream and Downrange. I'll put a link in the description for his channel. He just had a great series where he harvested a really nice buck. He's got some great fishing videos as well, so when you get a chance, check him out. And then for the Minute on the Mountain, I'll probably post this video either the day before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving Day. So we'll go with Psalm 100, verse 4, which is, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Give thanks. And so I just want to say thank you to you guys for all your support, for all the views, for all the comments, for all the encouragement that you give me. It really has been a blessing to get to know so many of you on YouTube. But more than anything, I want to thank God for sending his son to die on the cross for my sins. You know, that God would take his son and send him for a broken, sinner, rebellious guy like me. You know, it's so easy for us to compare ourselves to our neighbor or to someone that we know maybe we've made a few better choices than they have. But when we compare ourselves to a perfect and righteous and holy God, we are utterly broken. But the gospel is that he loved us anyway, and he sent his son to die on the cross for our sins. So for all of us who've put our faith in him, I pray that this Thanksgiving, that would be the number one thing we're thankful for, along with the millions of other things that he's blessed us with. So I hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving. Hope you eat a lot of great food. Enjoy time together. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time right on the mountain.